place we visited in Arizona was Bisbee. That's a really cool mining town. The earth is red from the copper, and they have good coffee roaster. So it was a fun trip from that point of view. But we were there for an interview, and that's where we spoke with Ed Reinheimer. He is the county attorney in Cochise County. And Cochise County is in the bottom right corner, sort of the southeast corner of Arizona. It's fairly rural, fairly empty population-wise, and it's really a pretty busy corridor for illegal immigration. So they've seen a lot of incidents there, some of them involving fatal shootings by Border Patrol. And we went to talk to him, and one thing we wanted to learn about was what it's like to prosecute these cases, because one thing we found is that since 2009 there have been 14 people who were allegedly shot by Border Patrol agents, but nobody yet has been criminally prosecuted. There have been some investigations and there are civil suits, but nobody has come to trial and then been removed from service or convicted of murder or anything like that, to our knowledge. So we want to find out why is this happening, and we went to Mr. Reinheimer and asked him.
I think it's harder to prosecute sometimes because of the relationship that exists between prosecutors and law enforcement.
And it's interesting. There's a lot of factors that come into play when you're trying to prosecute law enforcement. Issues of trust, for example, law enforcement agents or officers are working together often with with the legal system to try to bring cases to trial. So suddenly, when you have somebody in the law enforcement ranks potentially misbehaving, I guess it's more delicate. Another big issue is public opinion, and this is something that he kept circling back around to. It's going to be really hard, at least in Arizona, to get a conviction, to get 12 people to decide that a Border Patrol agent erred, because the people that are being shot are also not upstanding citizens. They're not upstanding in general. They're probably committing a misdemeanor, possibly a more serious crime, maybe a felony if they're reentering. And in general, the attitude is just that these people should go back. They have it coming to them. That's one side. Of course, there's also the human rights side. They should be given water in the desert. We should open our borders and allow more people to come in. But it's just so polarized that you're never going to get 12 people to agree on that. So you just can't take the politics out of the justice in this situation.